In Arcata, one can never be surprised by what you see. Part of it's the myth of Northern California. The hills are alive with the sound of reggae music and pot. If you look outside the window here, we're right near the ocean. We're surrounded by wetlands, a gorgeous bay, redwoods, and on a nice day, there's few places that are as pretty. If I managed my time well, I would be out on my bicycle every morning, riding in the farmlands that are to the west of Arcata. So you hear the ocean, you can see the sand dunes, look out at the rocky beaches of Trinidad. It's very peaceful, very gorgeous. It looks like Ireland. It's just incredible. It's just been part of that Humboldt mystique. And I'm sure that as a young person, this would be an incredible place to come visit for a few days or a few weeks. Arcata to the rest of Northern California. The rest of Northern California is probably Christian redneck, and then you'll see the escapees from the Bay Area. What we've seen since 1990 is an influx of a lot of folks that we used to say they're Jerry's kids, Jerry Garcia kids. A lot of folks have been able to make a living on the plaza. I see people selling glass pipes all the time. They open up their case and they'll show you these glass pipes, and we jokingly say, so what's under the foam part that's holding the glass, But when you look at them, they're actually really pretty, and as a matter of personal preference, wood pipes suffice, I think, for most people. Yeah, we recently had this a raid by the Drug Enforcement Agency. Humboldt 101 North was a glass pipe producing company, and they were selling glass pipes. I've seen some of the glass pipes. They're really, really gorgeous, very intricate glass work. But just recently the Drug Enforcement Agency, after $1 million investigation, came in and raided at 6 o'clock in the morning the business and took everything and charged these folks with felonious crimes. And it's really got the community up in arms, because we are not used to midnight or early morning raids by the shock troops of the present regime in the U.S. For most people, it's just a form of persecution. It's a persecution against that Northern California lifestyle. The pipes is such a small part of our economy, and it's almost precious. Look what the young people do. They make pipes.
And with that, we had done our deed. We had found everything we had set out to find, and kept it to misdemeanors and less in the process. We had gone looking for the American pipe dream. We hadn't found it in a head shop, or an art gallery, or a convention hall. No, it was to be found somewhere in the purple, hazy minds of the glass blowers themselves, a place populated by people named Willow and governed by mayors with ponytails. It was a good place to be.